In this video, we're going to look at the PDF accessibility checker built into Venngage. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jorson, and let's jump right in. I have an already created document built into my Venngage platform here, and we're just going to run through the accessibility checker. So to do that, I'm going to select the File button and then select Accessibility. From here, we can do several things like check accessibility, edit the tag order, set the document language, and check out a visual simulator. We can also show alt text on canvas. Let's go ahead and select check accessibility. This brings up the accessibility check window, and we're going to select check my design. Now from here, it tells me I have 7 issues, and we need to walk through all of these elements to ensure that the accessibility is built in. So right now, all of our color is passing our color contrast requirements. That's awesome. We can go ahead and collapse that window down. Our text size passes, our links pass, our tables pass. Let's look at our alternative text. So it first tells me we need to review it. So it's saying manually check required for decorative tags. So right now, the only alt text that we have is for this Venngage logo at the top. We can select that image and then select alt text, and we can see Venngage logo. That must mean these other elements are actually marked as decorative, and they are. And we can determine that by selecting the image and then selecting alternate text. And it tells me right here, it is decorative. Something that's nice about this is it gives me this visual cue to tell me whether or not there is a live image on the page that has alt text, because all the other images are currently marked as decorative. So we can go ahead and say, yeah, we checked this for alt text. Let's close that window. Now we can move to logical reading order. Let's open up the reading order panel. I'm going to select set reading order, and this takes us to page 1. And we can simply click through these elements to review the order of them. And if something is out of order, we could simply drag and drop it to the right location. Let's go back to the checker tab, and I'm going to go ahead and mark logical reading order as correct, as these elements are in the right order. Next, we can go to our headings tab, and it's telling us we need to manually check our headings. And I can already determine that there are some areas that I want to update. An example would be, I currently have a guide to implementing pronoun respect in HR practices. This is currently in H1, and we have these other elements in here for the people that say hello, pronouns are. These could be headings if I wanted to, but here at the bottom is really where I want to update the tags. So I'm going to select this ask button in the bottom where it says it's a P tag, and we're going to change that text tag to a H2. We're also going to change respect to an H2 and practice to an H2. And then that is good. We can go ahead and mark that as completed. Now let's go to use of color. And right now it gives us this tip. So people with visual impairments like color blindness should be able to understand your design. Do not use color as the only visual means of distinguishing a visual element, conveying information, indicating an action, or prompting a response. We are not doing that in this document. So we can say color is not used as the only means of conveying essential information. Now we can check out the images of text. We don't have any images of text, which is great. So we can just mark that correct. And then let's check out the document title. That is over here in the top left corner. And our title is meaningful, reflects the content. We can mark that as completed. And then let's check out our document language. It's currently set to English, which it is. And we can mark that box as complete. So we just ran through all of the accessibility checker elements for this PDF. We checked out the tag order, and everything is looking good. Let's go to the file button again and accessibility. And I just am double checking that I did everything I needed to review this accessibility check from within Venngage. And it does appear that I have checked everything that I need to. So the next step now would be to download the PDF and validate using a screen reader. All right, let's go ahead and download this file. I'm gonna select the download button, and then I want to choose PDF, ideal for accessibility, hyperlinks, and printing. Select download. Let's open up our file. And then the first low-level step that I like to do is select the tags panel and just briefly review. We've got a figure tag, H1, followed by our content. So that's good. All the content is in there. let's go ahead and launch the accessibility checker built into Adobe Acrobat. I'm going to select the Prepare for Accessibility button and then select Check for Accessibility. Start checking. And right now it passes everything with the built-in accessibility checker. That's amazing. All right, let's launch the Pack 2024 tool and then drop our file into the scanner. And we have a fully compliant PDF UA and WCAG PDF. That concludes today's video on using a PDF accessibility checker built into Venngage. If you want to check out a free trial to Venngage, there's a link in the description of this video. And if you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, there's a link for that too. And as always, I could be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.